He's tall, he's blue, and he's always smiling. But Huggy Wuggy isn't just a monster made for jump scares. He's a failed experiment. Today on Beyond Playtime, we're diving deep into the story of Experiment 1170 and how a friendly toy mascot became one of gaming's most terrifying creatures. Our story begins inside the empty halls of Playtime's COC, a once famous toy factory that suddenly shut down after every worker mysteriously vanished. You play as a former employee returning years later to find out what happened. The moment you step inside, everything feels like the lights flicker, the air hums, and the only thing that seems alive is a giant blue statue in the lobby, Huggy Wuggy. At first, he looks harmless, standing tall with his big red smile and long fuzzy arms. There's even a sign that says our favorite toy. Huggy Wuggy gives you a hug, but that smile hides something much darker. To explore the factory, you find the grabpacker, a tool once used by workers to handle toys from a distance. You reconnect the power, doors unlock, and the factory whirs back to life. But when you turn around, Huggy's statue is gone. Only a broken door remains. That's when you realize you are not alone anymore. The silence turns heavy. Distant footsteps echo through the halls. Every vent, every shadow feels alive. Then it happens, the chase. You're deep inside the maintenance tunnels when you hear metal crashing, pipes bending, and a terrible growl behind you. Huggy Wuggy is moving, fast, crawling through the vents with impossible speed. You run, turn corners, jump over boxes, but he's always just a few steps behind. The sound of his breathing gets closer, closer, until finally, you drop into a pit and Huggy falls screaming into the darkness below. For a moment, everything goes quiet. After escaping, you find secret notes scattered across the factory. They mention something called Experiment 1006.
Final log. In relation, Experiment 1006, the prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him. His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
According to the files, Playtime's COC was testing ways to create living toys using real human tissue. At the end of Chapter 1, you reach a locked door leading to a small room. Inside stands a glass case containing the first talking doll ever made. Pop it. When you open her case, she whispers two simple words.
You opened my case.
And that's where Chapter 1 ends, leaving us with more questions than answers. Who was Huggy before the experiment? What happened to the other test subjects? And why did Playtime COC keep pushing these horrific ideas? Huggy Wuggy's story is only the beginning. In the next episode, we'll explore the dark truth behind Playcare and the orphans who became experiments. Don't forget to subscribe, because in Playtime's COC, nobody ever really disappears. And thanks for watching.